Hello. Yes, I'm back again. I do apologize for her behavior. Sorry, we didn't even get on to our quiz. So, you know, she's making a lot of noise upstairs, but there we go. Can't do anything about her noise. But if anyone's here, you're very welcome to join. Um, Guessing nobody is here. Um, Chili Karen is here. Hello, Chili, and hello, Marianne. And yes, I do apologize. She is now, thankfully, confined to her quarters, which is where, frankly, it's better off she is. She's not a pleasant person to have around. Um, will I be going back to Broadstairs? No, unfortunately not, because I don't have my house in Broadstairs anymore. Minty. So no, I don't have a house in Broadstairs. No. Um, I miss Broadstairs, but no, the house is gone. So computer says no on that one. Right. Andrea Bono, hello. And Nicola and Minty was going to make a visit to the magnet. Well, please go and make a visit to the magnet because the magnet's a lovely place. I urge you to go and visit. Say hello to Max and Alan from me. Yep, I really hope you have a lovely time at the magnet if you do decide to visit. So please go and visit the magnet. Wonderful. Anyway, if you want a quiz, we'll do a quiz. But I suppose we need to wait for a few more people to come back. So, any more questions? Come on, questions. Ask me a few questions if you want to ask a few questions. You're entitled to. You've got the time to. So let's have a few questions. Right, I'm waiting for your questions. Right, okay. Well, welcome back. That's what one of you says, but nobody said anything since. Which football team do I support? I don't support any football team. No, not into football. So sorry, Nicola. I'm terribly sorry I can't answer your question in a satisfactory manner. I don't support any football team. Don't. Right, there we go. So I'm terribly sorry I can't answer your question satisfactorily. Right. Next question. Any more questions? What are my thoughts on Hunter Biden? I think he sounds like a bit of the village bark, bit of an idiot. Right, Victoria Haig has just joined. We love our Victoria. Victoria is a dear little member of our family. She's like my second sister. She's an absolutely wonderful person, is Victoria, a brilliant jockey and racehorse trainer. So we love our Victoria. So there we go. Right, next one. Where's my next destination when I leave France? Well, I think I'll probably go back to England first, and then I'll probably go to America. That's my plan. What have I got my mum for Mother's Day? I haven't thought about that yet, so I'm a pretty bad son, aren't I? Terrible. Can you talk about your membership perks? If I pay £339, will you take me for a drink? Says a Rigsby. I don't know. What does that mean? I don't. Rigsby. You can come for a drink if you pay £0. You're very welcome to come and have a drink with me if you pay £0. Whoever you are, Rigsby. Be nice to have a drink with you. I don't expect you to pay £339 for a drink. That seems a little excessive as an amount of money. So no, quite happy to have a drink with you for £0. Yes. Have I been to Budapest? No, never been there. Right. Will Lady Min go to America with me? I don't think so. No. She and I are not definitely on that kind of trajectory. Have I visited San Marino? No, I've never visited San Marino. How is my sloth campaign coming along? It's very disappointing. It'd be nice if a few more of you could support it, but nobody supports it. Right. Victoria has a tip. There we go. Right. Okay. So, anyway, next stage of life is moving along. So, there we are. I say cheers to you, all of you, and wish you all well. That's what I wish to say. So, anyway, never mind. We soon time to move along. So, what is the tip, Victoria? We want the tip. I think all the audience want the tip. Ooh, we want a tip. We love a tip. Yes, we've got people begging for the tip. And a good racehorse tip is always welcome. And Victoria, of course, is a wonderful lady who was a jockey and a trainer. So her tips are curious. So we better find out what Victoria is tipping. It may be a good tip. So, Victoria, have we got your tip, please, Victoria? Let's be having the tip, Victoria. Anyway. Safia in the French Guineas. There we go. So, Victoria has offered a tip of Safia in the French Guineas. Right. So we've got a nice tip there. Thank you to Victoria for kindly giving our audience a tip. You've been given the tip and you're entitled to it. What is my email? All right. My email is editorial@thesteepletimes.com. Editorial@thesteepletimes.com. That's very kind of you, Amanda. And yes, I will be coming back to England soon. So it'll be a pleasure to come and visit you. It would be wonderful. Anyway, right. So I can't remember where we got up to. Did we deal with Yorkshire tea? Yes, I think we did. We dealt with Yorkshire tea. So we'll do a quiz. So there we are. Did we deal with Yorkshire tea? Did we deal with miniatures? Probably not. Okay, let's do a quiz. Is there someone able to help me with a quiz? Otherwise, I'll have to write it down on my own piece of paper. Oops. Somewhere I'll have to write it down. Well, I need a piece of paper. Bit of paper. Right. Is anyone ready to do the quiz? If we begin with the quiz. Right, I need to find a piece of paper. Oh, here we are. Right, this will do. All right. So, let's begin with a quiz. Stevie D will help. Stevie D loves doing the quiz, it seems. Thank you, Stevie D. Okay, so the first question is, what London problem did Joseph Bazalgette solve in the mid-1800s? What was the problem he solved? Miss Marple, well, you can get the point. It was the sewers. Miss Marple, yes. Of course, it was the Great Stink. It was the sewage. It was the drainage. It was the sewage system. Who once said politicians should wear sponsor jackets like NASCAR drivers? Then we know who owns them. Which actor said that? Which actor said that? It wasn't Churchill. Nope, it wasn't Trump. It wasn't Oscar Wilde, and it wasn't Janet. Oh, you love Janet now. You've all got into Janet. Minty gets the point, of course. Thank you, Minty. It was Robin Williams, but Janet Evans is not really responsible for anything other than nastiness, so don't try and credit her with anything. What was the name? And it wasn't Janet Evans, so don't even begin with the Janet Evans, of the self-serving Hannah Ingram Moore's father. What was the name of him? I can accept certain names. The name of Hannah Ingram Moore's father. It wasn't Michael Caine, it wasn't Robin Williams, it wasn't Ian Paisley. I will accept Minty again. Minty, you now have 2 points. Sir Tom Moore. He was Captain Sir Tom Moore, so I'll accept your answer. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. What is the name of the titled Sir Elton John's husband? What is his name? I need his full name, Christian name, and surname. It's not Lady Elton, it's not Lady Furnish. I need both names, his names. Okay, Nicola Mooney can have it. Nicola Mooney. Right. His name, of course, is David Furnish. I'd call him Furnitureless. He's the most biggest moaner about his title on the planet. He's such a whinger. Awful. Absolutely appalling. Furniture less would be a better title for him. In which year did the vile animal murdering monster Larissa Switnick posed for photographs with a blood-covered sex toy and a sheep she'd shot in Norfolk, England? Which year? Which year? It wasn't 2020. No, it wasn't the 1940s. It wasn't 2009. It wasn't 2019. It wasn't 2010. It wasn't 1971. Nope, nope, nope. None of your answers are correct. Nope. It wasn't 1998. It wasn't 2013. It wasn't 2019. Nope. Okay, so none of you got that, so you've all failed. You've all failed. The answer was 2018. I got a petition of over 21,000 people against this vile, sick woman who went around abusing animals. Anyway, what is a congee? What is a congee? It's spelled Congee. What is a congee? It's not a Jack the Ripper. It's not the fruit. It's not a shell. It's not a chair. Race car spelled backwards. Race car spelled backwards. Right, you get a point. Race car. You get a point. It is a thick rice soup, yes. That is exactly what it is. It's a thick rice soup. So we've got Minty in the lead, and we've got a couple of others who bothered to get a point. But you've failed on one question already. You're absolutely useless. You are the weakest links. Absolutely shocking. Right. Anyway, though we call tomatoes sold on the stem vine tomatoes, what do tomatoes actually grow on? Do tomatoes grow on vines or something else? Do tomatoes grow on vines or do they grow on something else? Nicola is wrong. Vines is incorrect. Miss Marple is wrong. Vines are incorrect. Right. Cat 5 cats gets it correct. It is a bush. Tomatoes grow on bushes. So cat, 5 cats, or whatever you're called, you are correct. There we are. Before becoming Speaker of the House of Commons, which political party was the first-class flight-loving Sir Lindsay Hoyle a member of Parliament for? Which was the greedy politician group? Right. Race car spelled backwards. Gets the point. Race car spelled backwards. It was a Labour. Race car. Okay. I'll put you down, race car. To which fellow jockey did Holly Doyle get married in 2022? To whom did Holly Doyle get married in 22? It wasn't Frankie, no. It wasn't Peter Scudamore. It wasn't Frankie Dettori. It wasn't AP McCoy. It wasn't the same sex. It wasn't Red Rum, because that's Minty can have a third point. Minty goes well into the lead now. Minty is now well in the lead, of course, because it was Tom Marquand. Well done to Minty. In which year did a 28-foot laser craft made famous in the TV series Howard's Way as the Flying Fish collide with another vessel and sink at the entrance to the River Hamble? Which year did it actually sink in reality? No, it was not 1989, 76, 88. No, it wasn't Titanic. That's not a year, is it? So that's a rather stupid answer, Nicola. Nicola, you really are not quite correct there. It wasn't 1975. It wasn't 1978. It wasn't 1920. It wasn't the Flying Fish, but it was called the Flying Fish, Thracian grapes. But no, which year did it actually sink? No, 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 no. Okay, so you all fail. The year was 2009. The boat sank in 2009, the real boat. Okay, so 0 points to any of you. Another point where you've failed. Anyway, never mind, doesn't matter. The series ran from 1985 to 1990, but the actual boat sank in 2009. There we go. There we go. So, right. Okay. Which lead singer of the British indie band Travis wrote Driftwood in 1999? What is the name of the singer of Driftwood? Daniel Wildgoose. Oh, sorry, no. Roy Fletcher is the first. Fran Healy. Roy Fletcher. Roy Fletcher. You get 1 point. The answer is Fran Healy. Well done. Daniel Wildgoose got it too, but he didn't get it as quickly as you. Okay. In which Northern Ireland town was Gloria Hunniford born on the 10th of April 1940? What was the name of the town that she was born in? It was not Belfast, and it wasn't Hollywood, and it wasn't Hillsborough, it wasn't Cork, it wasn't Ulster. What was the name of the town? It wasn't Carrickfergus, it wasn't Glory Hole, it wasn't Lisburn. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, there we go. It wasn't Londonderry, it wasn't Armagh, it wasn't Barrymore. No. It wasn't Cookstown. It wasn't Cork. It wasn't Dundonald or Wicklow. Okay, so no one knows which town that. So we'll discount that one. The answer was Portadown. Portadown. So there we go. You don't know the town in which Gloria Hunniford was born. Okay. Right. Who once said of his many marriages, when it's not right, it's all wrong? Who once said of his many marriages, when it's not right, it's all wrong? He had 4 marriages, 6 children, and he wrote Waiting for Godot. It wasn't Edna Everage, it wasn't Mick Jagger, it wasn't Richard Burton. It wasn't Henry VIII. It wasn't Jim Davidson. No, he's had many more marriages than that. It wasn't Charles Spence, Winston Churchill. Gosh, you're not very good at my quizzes, are you, you people? Oh dear. Wasn't Jimmy Cricket. Wasn't Jockey Wilson. No, I'm above your pay grade. It wasn't Tony Blair, no. No. Okay. Fine. We'll reject this question as well. So it was Sir Peter Hall. Sir Peter Hall. That was the answer to the question. Right. What is Alan Wicker's Cockney slang for? What is Alan Wicker's in Cockney slang for? So if you are having some Alan Wickers, what are you Cockney slanging it? It's not Wicker's World. That's a stupid answer. It's not a daily ticker. It's not a basket. It's not comedy. Alan Wickers. Oh, come on. Are you really that thick? Gloria, you're lazy. Oh, come on. It's not a dicky ticker. Oh, come on. Alan Wickers. If you got your Alan Wickers, what are you? Please. You're really dumb. Right. Okay, I'll allow another failure. It's your knickers, you stupid people. Are you dumb? Cockney rhyming slang, you stupid people. Are you dumb? Alan Wickers, knickers. Oh, for goodness sakes. Absolutely pathetic. That is the worst. I'm very disappointed in you. You know, Alan Wicker, I would like to tell you the story of all the things I know about Alan Wicker. Anyway, okay. What is the French for bottom of the bag? What is the French for bottom of the bag? It's an English word that means something to do with properties. What are you going to say that is the bottom of the bag in French? The bottom of the bag. Okay. So Thracian grapes gets the point. Cul-de-sac. Thracian. You get 1 point for cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac, Brookside Close, all these horrible places, horrible things. What is the plural form of scampi? What is the plural form of the word scampi? What is the plural form? Miss Marple gets it. It is scampi. Well done to Miss Marple. So you've got 2 points. Which broadcaster started a campaign to reduce the use of question marks in 2018? Which annoying cyclist started a campaign to reduce the use of question marks? It wasn't Joyce Grove. Joyce Grove. Right, Joyce Grove gets the point. It was Jeremy Vine, yes. In which year, is our final question, did the then American Vice President Dan Quayle get mercilessly mocked during a visit to a New Jersey school for adding an E to the spelling of the word potato in a spelling bee? Which year? Matt Grant gets it with 2022. Matt Grant. Well done, Matt Grant. So our winner is Minty. Minty, well done, Minty. Thank you very much for your participation in our quiz. And well done, Minty. Minty, you are the winner. You get 3 points out of the total of 20. Nobody gets very many points in my quiz because, well, we've had at least 2 points that have been rejected. And then we've had a number of people who could only get one. And we always do fastest finger forward. So well done to you. Absolutely fabulous. So thank you to Minty. Minty is the winner. Minty, well done, Minty. It's absolutely fabulous. You've all joined in. Wonderful, wonderful. Everyone's a loser. No, you're not all a loser. You're all a winner. Thank you for joining in. Congratulations to Minty. Miss Marple says thanks for compiling the quiz. Well, I spend a lot of time thinking of these questions, so there we go. My questions are a bit weird. Anyway, I salute you and I say thank you. Fabulous. You're all wonderful. So cheers to you. You're absolutely great. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you for joining in. It was fun. Right, tell us about Alan Wicker. Alan Wicker, wonderful man. Great man. Anyway, we'll talk about Alan Wicker tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much. Have a lovely evening and good night, good gardening, and take care. I think that's probably the best thing to do because it's probably time to say good night. So, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. And good night and good gardening and have a absolutely lovely time. Take care. Bye-bye.